Anywho, what's up, YouTube? How we doing, baby? Now, question from overall good enough since out of long term relationship since a year ago, nothing since. What have you tried, brother? What have you tried? Let's start there. Maya, nice of you to join. Surprise, surprise. Maya's late. Uh, how long have you been on? Like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, probably. Smooth little 15. You feel me? Smooth little 15. Mm-hmm. Waiting on a call. Feel like I'm fishing. But they are not biting today, huh? These motherfuckers is full. Um, Dating apps in person but have difficulty with social life, almost essentially starting from scratch. That's the problem. Dating problems are always social problems, brother. When someone tells me the dating problem, I immediately start asking questions about their social life because I know their social life can't be dialed in. Because if your social life is dialed in, if your social life is big, vibrant, full, right? Dating problems tend to solve themselves. So you're personalizing a bad system. That's a bar. Mmm. Start looking at the YouTube camera like Jim Halpin. Mmm. Personalizing a bad system. Okay. You have a bad system. You're using dating apps with the very serious expression on your face, which I can tell that's not effective. And in person, we got to get you more social. When you're more social, you improve the vibe. When the vibe improves, women tend to come with it. I was looking for you last night. Were you on? I was not on last night. No, I wasn't. Is social media flirting innocent? No. Uh-uh. Is somebody trying to gaslight you? Who is it? Who's trying to gaslight you by saying that? Come on, baby. It was Instagram. Taking it too serious. Yes, I said she had a fat ass and I would like to bury my face in it, but it's IG. That's what you do on IG. Right? You just say shit on IG. It's not don't mean nothing. You're being gaslit, for sure. Okay, let me block this person. Also 5'6", but never had anyone comment on that. Never cared about it either. Good. Yeah. It's the right attitude. I have a client who I gotta actually talk to him. I haven't talked to him in a while. A client who's 5'6". He crushes it. He does really well. Um, but yeah, it does matter to a degree, but not as big a deal. It's not as big a deal as people online make it out to be. My ex went from Bumble to another dating app. Can it work? What should I? My ex went from Bumble to another dating app. Can it work? What should I do? I'm confused. Of what are you asking me? Your ex changed dating. How do you know this information? When you say what should you do, what are you? Can I get him back? It sounds like he's busy, love. He sounds a bit tied up. Be honest with you. Now the bumble ass being thrown his way. Right? So, yeah, I would leave that alone. I would go find your own business to attend to. We got a caller? Let me see. Hope so. Fingers crossed. Might be a white woman. Come on, white lady. Come on, white lady. Come on, white lady. Whenever you see Southern in the username, it's normally a white person. Southern Belle, Sweet Tea, Peach Cobbler is the username. All right, she's not going to connect. She's not going to connect. Men have told me if a man cheats on you, he doesn't love you. Do you think that's true? Why do you ask? That's where I would like to start this conversation. Why is that important to you? Okay, he loves you and he cheated on you. What now? Are you going to stay with him because he loved you, even though he cheated on you? Because yes, someone can love you and still cheat on you. Those things aren't mutually exclusive. What's up, Gigi? Play some Drake songs to get over it. Should I play some Drake songs just to piss CJ off? I don't know if CJ's even watching right now. Because I will play Iceman in a minute. Don't test me. The white lady's back. Let me see. Her Peaches is actually in the name. I didn't know. I saw Southern. The name is Southern Peaches for a Queen. Am I psychic? Am I that so Raven in this bitch? Am I Raven Baxter? Southern Peaches for a Queen Sweet Tea. You like your connection isn't working. That's the problem. I'm good, Gigi. How are you? Been on vacation playing all week, man. That ice. Have me up here in this bitch party. Get my jig on. What's the favorite song from Iceman? I'll play that intro out, to be honest with you. As a very moody person myself, I like all the feels. Good morning from Ghana. What's going on, Ghana? Good morning. Whisper My Name is lit for sure. Her Peaches ain't from Georgia. Coach, I have some brainstorm ideas for the anxiety we were talking about earlier. Okay. Okay. Iceman got you busy. Facts. Whisper My Name. Whisper My Name is definitely like that. It's definitely like that. Like when you do it to yourself. What do you mean, Mary? I'm confused. Really, no callers. We have no callers tonight. Very interesting. Nobody wants their issues answered or problem solved. See, this is why I'm rethinking the nightly lives, to be honest with you. We may have to do away with the nightly lives. We may have to just do the afternoon lives. At least during the summer. What is the difference between infatuation and being in love? Mm, infatuation is like I view that as like obsession. I view that as like obsession. But it's hard. Like, how do you define love? The way I define it is like my conceptualization of love is like from a biblical context. To be honest with you, I think that set the standard for everything. But infatuation is definitely being obsessed with the person. I don't think being obsessed with the person is, that's more you're activated. Whisper My Name for sure. Still playing that Janice joint too. Right. Whole thing is heat. What do you think most excites you about relationships? Like as a coach or like in my personal life? Clarify and I can answer your question. You solved them all. I don't think I solved all your problems, Maya. We still got some conversations to have, but certainly solved a lot. Are you yourself in a relationship? We're getting there. Possibly. We'll see. We're scared to admit our issues, right? Some are starting, so they're looking for new problems, right? Infatuation, you don't really know the real person. Yeah, it's like a crush, right? It's like a fantasy projection. Why does that keep happening? Stop. There we go. So personally, what excites me about relationships? I think what excites everyone, like just finding a person you really jive with, that you can see a potential future with, right? Um, yeah, enjoying time spent with that person. Just like anybody would enjoy in that situation. Learning the new person, exploring them. What is the difference between cheating and a rebound relationship? What do you mean? Cheating, you're in a relationship dealing with a person that is not your partner. A rebound relationship is you are single and then you find someone to be in a relationship with. That's the difference. What's stopping you from? Well, you can't force relationships, man. You gotta kind of, let things organically evolve and breathe. Is it immature for a man to message you on TikTok when he has your number? Is it immature? I don't think it's immature. Have you asked him about it? Maybe he was just on TikTok and decided to message you. Because my ex-boyfriend said this relationship isn't going to work out. He said that in March before he left. I'm still, I still don't understand how we're connecting that to your question about rebound relationships and cheating. How do people transition from stage 2 to stage 3? They start learning how to cultivate internal supply. So they get more rooted in their sense of self, their identity. They get clarity on their values, that type of stuff. There's more, but that's enough. Okay, do we have a caller? Man, let me see. Yo,
Hi.
what's up, man?
Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. So I'm in a situation where the dating game has been a little bit hard.
Okay.
So I kind of decided to go the old school way, where
Mm-hmm.
I talked to a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and she told me she got a daughter. Actually, she did say she has 3 women in mind, and when we looked at the profiles of all the other women, they weren't a good fit, but she said her daughter could be a good fit, and she gave me her daughter's number, and I spoke to her daughter, but I messaged her, she didn't reply, so I was just like, I don't know if I should run back to mommy and cry, like, she didn't reply, or just let it be. I don't know if you get me, though.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. Who's the mother?
The mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
I say I've gone the old school way because it looks like the current way of dating is not working for me.
What's the current way?
So,
Describe that.
like me meeting a woman and chatting her up, or stuff like that. So I spoke to a woman I know, and she
Uh-huh.
linked me up with her daughter.
Okay.
But I haven't met the daughter yet, so she just like, oh, I'll talk with her. She
Okay.
spoke with her and sent me her number. But I wrote her, she hasn't replied. So I'm like,
Gotcha.
should I go to her mom and be like, she hasn't replied? And for me, just a little bit like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So what do you think?
What did you say to the daughter, like when you texted her? What did you say?
I can just read the message. It's simple. Hi, your mom sent me your number, and I'd like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Okay. All right. Have you seen the daughter?
Yeah,
What did mama look like?
her mom.
What mama look like?
Her mom is beautiful. Yeah,
And what are the ages
between her and her mom.
between you and her?
Oh, it's just a 1 year difference. I'm 32 and she's like, yeah, 1 year. Yeah,
Okay, she's 31, you're 32.
yeah.
Okay. How old is the mama?
I think she should be in her 40s. I think. I don't know, or maybe 50s. I don't know. Yeah.
Why you ain't shoot at the mama? Did the mama take you?
Uh, Come on, man. I'm not like I'm young. Why should I go for the mama though?
Well, my brother in Christ, you're 32. Young is not, it's not the adjective that I would use. So, I mean, that was fair play. That's the beautiful thing about the 30s. You can bag the mama and the daughter. To be honest with you, 32, absolutely. So, okay, the daughter didn't answer you. Did you seen the daughter though? Like you know what she looks like?
Yeah,
Okay. How long ago did you message her?
like a week ago. Yeah,
Okay. Does like the mother have like a picture of you or something to show her daughter?
yeah.
Okay. Well, if she has a picture of you and she didn't respond, I would move on, brother.
I didn't send her a picture of me. I'm just like she like on my DP, my picture is there. Yeah, I don't know if she lives with her daughter. To say okay, this is him. I don't know. But she told me I had a discussion with her on the phone. Yeah.
Regardless, if she didn't respond, I would move on. This isn't like a young love relationship. Y'all in y'all 30s. So,
I
yeah.
mean, like, why will you move on though? Why will you not like request to meet her in person and see how it goes?
Was that a question for me?
I don't know. Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You've already asked her. Like you've already tried to connect with the daughter and she ain't giving you no motion. So it's like you have to assume disinterest and just move on. Right? Like
I
what is
mean,
the
like,
what
I
is
would do
the
the same thing if someone messaged me and didn't. I have not met them before.
Right. So what are your other options here?
Like try to meet the daughter and see if there's some
How?
sort of interest
Okay,
or not.
that's too vague. How are you going to meet the daughter? You just tried to meet the daughter and your attempt failed. So how else are you going to try to meet her?
Like I put myself to the setup. I could ask for a setup, like maybe an invite or an event where she is, and I just show we both just like meet, like accidentally, but it's a setup anyways.
I didn't catch any of that, brother. What do you mean
Like I'm
setup?
saying, I could ask for an event, like okay, if there's an event going down and she's gonna be there, just let me know. I'll come and we'll see how it goes. Yeah,
Oh, so you want the mother to tell you where the daughter's going to be so you can pop out on her?
not like that. But like if there's an event happening, I could have an invite and we both in the event and we just meet. Like yeah.
This ain't the Parent Trap, man. Listen, this is a woman in her 30s. She already knows about you. Mom's definitely came home, said, I met this great young man at Target and blah blah blah, and I gave him your number, right? And then she wasn't going for it. That's all that happened here. What do you think is gonna be different? Hmm? How did you imagine the situation happen? Like when you texted her, what did you imagine? How did you imagine like that played out?
Normally, if I'm the one, I will not reply. So she it's just like a reflection of me. She just I mean, even when I'm interested, I will not reply. I'll just be like, let me see what this is up to. Yeah. I
Are
mean,
you? But it sounds like you're
it
thinking
kind of melts
hypothetically.
me
Have
away.
you ever? Okay, so your mother has come home and said, "I met Susie at the store with she has a fat old ass. She wants to text you." And then Susie texted you, and you were like, "No, I'm not going to text back." Has that actually happened to you, or are you just thinking hypothetically?
Uh, kind of my mom did that some years ago, but it was kind of like a different setup. She was like, oh, I have this colleague of mine because my
Right.
mom is a nurse
Right.
and the colleague is a doctor. Like, I wanted to meet his daughter.
Uh huh.
And yeah,
Did the daughter
but I was
text
just,
you?
I mean, and the daughter are friends now, but it didn't work. Like, yeah, I was just not interested. Yeah,
So you met up with the daughter then?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, so in that situation, you met up with the daughter. That ain't happening here. Shorty not trying to meet up with you. You have to move on, brother. Like you saying that the regular way of dating not working is a skill issue. It's a skill issue. You have to improve your skills so that you can date effectively. The solution is not to hope somebody's mother sees you and hooks you up with their daughter, right? You got to unpack why the regular way of dating is not fruitful for you. Okay?
Yeah, so I have to play the game to get more skills. I get you.
Right. You added an additional step to the process. Instead of me talking to you directly, I'm going to talk to your mama. That has less likely, less odds of working out.
Yeah, I thought so too.
All right, brother. Well, best of luck for you. All right.
Yeah, all right, bet.
All right. Take care. That was it was like nails on the chalkboard. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, that's a rough one. We gotta workshop that laugh. We gotta get to the writer's room. All right. What other sound can we choose? I'd rather hear Tickle Me Elmo, to be honest with you. I vote Tickle Me Elmo. What was it? Mods, are y'all messaging in the chat? Let me turn my shit off. Hold on. Okay. So, yes, I do not advise for people to go through Mom Dukes to find love. That's probably not going to be very fruitful. But shooting at the mama was a valid option. That was a valid option. Pierre, they said they thought it was you, bro. Pierre, they said they thought That was you. Pierre, what's your situation looking like? All right, let me see. Let me see. Ma, chill out in the chat now. Chill out. All right, now y'all lighten it up. Let me see. We can try this one. Might be matchmaking, but oh, he canceled the request. Never mind. Never mind. False alarm. Going through the parents' wild work. Right. My hope is that Shorty like approached him. But I'm gonna tell you right now, brother. I bet her daughter was insufferable. Cause if moms was trying to find somebody like that, odds are dating is not going her daughter's way. You would have went out with her and like said, "Oof, this is rough." I probably had the same laugh, to be honest with you. And that's you don't need two of those. Two of those? I couldn't take that. Couldn't take that. I would put on like 2 or 3 pairs of Beats by Dre's headphones if I was exposed to two of those. Max volume. I'm like also on DoorDash right now. I'm multitasking. What do I want? Hmm. I try the mom first. All right, Mr. O'Neill. Mr. O said he's gonna try the mom first. I want a wife whose looks don't matter. What matters is that she is kind. Well, I think you're lying. Because if that was really your standard, you would have a wife by now. So go out there and find somebody cross-eyed with missing teeth, who struggles with obesity. You'll find one. Been talking to a dude for a week, and he told me he just signed divorce papers. Should I run? Very quickly, very fast. Knees to chest. Mom trying to set me up is embarrassing. My mom tried to set me up like when I was like 19, and I seen Shorty, and I was like, "Mother dearest, you don't know your child at all. I need the yams. I need a little bit of cake back there. Shorty, that's dry erase board right there. Hmm? That ass is like the most stable surface known to man. Nothing is falling off that. I'll do my homework on that ass. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board we go. I felt disrespected. Felt disrespected. Whoa. Maybe the mom has a husband. We don't know. Right. It's possible. But he didn't say that, so I don't think he knows. Mm, my mom tried several times, right? Mom's had the worst taste. Mine's still trying. Is she still trying? That's hilarious. Mom tried to set me up when I was young. It was an immediate no just because. She tried to set me up. Like, she didn't try to set me up. She tried to give me advice one time. And I was like, I'm a dating coach, right? Well, I know. I'm really good with this shit. I know what I'm doing. She was like, right, I forgot. Yeah. What are you thinking? Yeah, I got it. Under control. Under control. Mom tried to set me up when I was young. It was an immediate no just because. Just because. And I know exactly what you mean. I told Mom that my dad was the best looking she's ever had, so I can't trust her. Now, Cece, you a little bit disrespectful. A little disrespectful, Cece. Need your ass whooped. What you need. Do you have any feelings on interracial dating? Um, any feelings on interracial dating? Cool with it. Nothing wrong with it. I think it's weird when people like exclusively date one race that's not theirs. That weirds me out a bit. It's a fetish. I've dated like non-black women before, Latinas to be precise. Latinas. And on two different occasions, they had asked me like, "What's your type?" And I started to describe like the intangible qualities a woman may have. And I proposed the question back to them. I said, "What is your type, love?" And both of them said black men. Straight face. Looked me dead in my eyes and said black men. I said, "Oh." They said, "Mm-hmm. All right. That's awkward. You just saying that with your chest. Like that. I don't know if I rock with that though. But I had to be honest with myself. I said, "Marquette, you are only in this date because she's a Latina." I said, "Well, that is true. I guess I am being hypocritical right now." But when you exclusively date someone outside your race, that's when it gets weird. Are all talking stages that begin online destined to fail? No. No. In high school, my mom tried to set me up with a girl with a roller backpack. Haven't trusted her since. I had a roller backpack in middle school. I'll never forget my parents. They used to kick that shit on purpose. Stop it! I remember being filled with rage in fifth grade. Do you trust someone who ignores your feelings and blames you for the problems in a relationship? I feel like you're leading the witness on this one. That is a loaded question. Do you trust someone who beats you every Tuesday, spits in your face, and then, hides the toilet paper every time you use the restroom? Do you trust that? Do you trust that guy? No. I would say no. I would say you probably shouldn't trust that one. I feel like you knew the answer to that question, though, to be honest. I don't know why that was asked. Hold on, Maz, let her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook. Cause you like being called Poppy? I must admit, does something. It definitely unlocks something. Definitely unlocks something. My first girlfriend was. I thought Puerto Rican, but she was Mexican and white. Somehow Puerto Rican came out. But enjoyable experience. Was the high school bop though. Very pretty girl. Her name is Jessica. Very pretty girl. Used to win beauty pageants, but low self esteem. Hopped on everybody. Never forgive her for breaking my heart in that way. I seen her recently, Facebook, face tats. Got on Facebook, saw her face tats. I knew this was your fate. I knew this would happen. First time dating, suppose we know the person is our soulmate or not. Is it true? Probably not. Probably not true. Have you dated a night shift person? No. I have not dated a night shift person. Nope. Did you ultimately like you for who you were or what you were? What? I don't get what you're trying to ask me, Aaron. That sentence was tough. I'm surprised I made it through that. That was a tough sentence to make it through. How do you feel about liking opposite genders pictures on social media when in a relationship? I get why people will be annoyed with that. I think it should be avoided, but I do think that it can be harmless. I think a lot of context is important. Is this a IG model, a celebrity? Is it someone the person knows? If it is, do they have history with the person? Right? If not, what's the context of the picture? Are they throwing ass? Are they on the beach, bikini? What is it? What is it? She was like CJ playing both sides, right? Right. How long usually the dating stage to the guy goes exclusive with you? It depends. Like, are y'all long distance? How frequently are y'all seeing each other? If you're seeing each other like on at least a once per week cadence, you should see some sort of progression within 3 months. Longer than 3 months, get out of there. Just a matchmaking person. I hope not. Let's see. Let's find out together, shall we? Fingers crossed. She might have ended her request. Do you believe in soulmates or soul ties? Soul ties, yes. Soulmates depends on how you're defining the term. Do you think it's possible to find love as a midnight ballerina? I was close. Not an active one. Not an active one. They had a few retired ones though. Their G string was hanging in the rafters. They retired their jersey. Quite the experience. But one of them almost had me. Close one. But active in the game, I don't see that working out in anybody's favor, to be honest. Yeah, I took your advice. I've been only dating one person at a time and it's going well. See? How about that? One person at a time. It's working out for you. Yes. Less stressful, less overwhelming, right? Get to really take the person in, make a good decision. What should I order from DoorDash? I don't know. The clock is ticking. I gotta order something soon. Probably gonna be a fat ass tonight. We're gonna see. We're going to see. That was good when I had that low key. The lowest of keys. run that back. We're gonna run that back for sure. I'm not comfortable with that liking pits in a relationship. That's dangerous. What's dangerous about it? Why is that dangerous? Are you the danger? Do you think Raw creates a bigger soul tie? That's a great question. I've said this in live before. I would tell you something. There is something about going Raw. Huh? You hear me? Something about it. I don't know. You get to marinating in them juices. I don't know what it is. But it does change things a bit. It does change things a bit. So, I don't know. Seems to be some sort of effect. Is it a bad choice to stay after cheating? Most of the time. Is it wrong if you lose trust if you catch a man repeatedly flirting, making advances towards someone? No? But what's the contest? Who are they making advances towards? And what are the advances they're making? Taco Bell? No, I'm not doing Taco Bell. Come on now. Think I got in the business to eat Taco Bell? Fuck out of here. I got in the business to enjoy fine dining. What's that? Okay. Think I work around the clock for Taco Bell? Hell no. Big bills. I'm about to spend a bag on DoorDash. Hold on. Let me see. That'll do it. That will do it. Just throw it in the bag. There we go. Yeah, let's get that. Throw a little bit of that in there. There we go. All right. Yeah. Add. Add that. Double cheeseburger Chinese. I'm a big burger guy. Someone said sushi too. I don't know if I would just DoorDash sushi. Skin to skin would do it. Amaya sounds like she has experience what we're talking about. That's a deeper level of trust right there, right? DM chats, etc. Excessive liking the same person picks and it turns into dialogue later. Oh, you're saying that you're like opening the door by like liking the person's pics. Could be if like that's actually playing out the way that you're describing it. Wait, did I order this wrong? Oh no, throw the large in there. Why don't we do medium? Fuck that. Give me the big boy. What are we talking about? Medium? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Give me the big joker. There we go. All right. Throw that in there as well. There we go. All right. Go to cart. Yeah. Take that off. Uh-huh. Bam. All right. We got a caller? Let me see. Don't like either one of those. I'm gonna keep scrolling. Do men prefer dating a woman with children where the father is involved or not involved in the child's life? That's a good question. I would prefer. I don't really date women with kids usually. Not for any weird reason. Like I've dated women with kids, but I don't date women who have more than one. A lot of them have more than one. Also, if there is a problematic connection with the father of your child, it's a no from me. Bad experiences. So no for me. Very rarely see people who have like healthy co-parenting situations. Normally there's a lot of contention, unfortunately. Gonna end the live early if you eat that Taco Bella. Right, right. 8-piece lemon pepper wet. If a girl that clearly knows I'm interested asks me for money, is she testing me or just playing? What was the reason why she asked you for money? But that is like, and how long have you been? She's okay, so you're interested in her. She's asking for money. If she's interested, if you're interested, so you're not even dating this person. She's asking you for money. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. If I can't trust my man to like a pig, I can't be with him at that point. Right. You really, it's best to not monitor your person's social media behavior. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's counterintuitive advice. I'm telling you right now, it is best not to monitor their social media behavior. It is best to just trust people until they give you a reason not to trust them and not look for a reason not to trust them. I know there's people who disagree with that, but I do genuinely believe in what I'm telling you. It's best just to trust people until they give you a reason not to trust them and don't look for a reason not to trust them. So obviously make a good decision on who you choose. So you're choosing someone who seems to be trustworthy. There's evidence you can point to show that they're trustworthy, right? But after you make that decision, trust the decision that you made. Trust the decision that you made. And if you happen to just stumble upon something, do with that information what you will. But I think this is the reason why I'm telling y'all this. I forgot I did that, never brought it up, and he went through my phone and saw nothing indicating. Right. You have to grow up. What I mean by that is people are human. People are people. People are messy and they're human. Okay? These devices, this technology, it gives you unfiltered access to what people are doing. We should not have this much access to what people are doing. It makes it harder to have any kind of relationships with people. We historically did not have this much access, man. Think about this. We didn't have cell phones before. So when your partner went out and just left, you had to just trust that they were doing what they said they were doing. We're not supposed to have all these data points. You like this picture, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. If you don't trust yourself, just mute your person's social media so you don't see anything. Just mute it. I'm telling you. Moss, go ahead and give her the boot. If she's back in the live saying the same goofy ass questions that she asked earlier, forgetting that she's in the same live, go ahead and boot her. Give her the boot. It's a weird energy. I don't believe shit about that story no more. Don't believe she's a lawyer. Don't believe anything. Just give her the boot. Appreciate you. You learn too much about their internal world. Right. Let your person be kind of a mystery to you. You don't need all, I'm telling you, you don't need all that data on them. You don't need all that data on them. It's only going to make you a nervous wreck. Like, what is the fruit? Hold on. My bad. I had a Apple Pay popped up for my order. What is the fruit of doing all this snooping and investigation? Has it made people any happier? No, it has not. No one's like, the secret to our happy marriage? Stop, honey, stop. The secret to our happy marriage is I look through his Instagram following and always monitor who he's liking. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. Okay? It's unwise. Do your vetting on the front end. That's good. Maz, let's timestamp that. Do your vetting on the front end and trust the decision you made. If you don't trust the decision you made, you did not vet enough on the front end. That's all that means. That's actually a really good piece of advice. Low key. Low key. That was a bar. What the fuck? No way she here again? Yeah, she was here again, bro. Saying the same. Ma sent me a screenshot in the chat, in our mod chat. She was asking the question in the chat as if she never. Appreciate you, Hannah. As if she never DoorDash get my order. Hold on. Make sure Apple Pay work in this bitch. Hold on. Oh, order unavailable at selected time. I missed my window. Fuck. Okay. Well, back to the drawing board. Temporarily closed. Ain't about a bitch. Okay. No problem. She's in a better place now. It's hilarious. I don't think she's in a better place. That's a girl from this afternoon? Yeah. Talking about night shift. Yeah, we matched on Hinge. We were friends for a year and a half, and then he just asked me to his girlfriend. All right, love. Fuck off my line. How about that? My life peaceful for real, because I don't need to know what my man doing 24/7. Yes, man, that's how you need to do it. Just trust that. Don't be naive. I'm not saying be naive, but you do that vetting on the front end. Hey, I'm shy and fat girl. Yuck. Get out of here. Scram. What if I didn't vet and I'm in a 5-month relationship and we having problems? Break up. But you need to vet. You need to make sure the person you're dealing with is, not make sure, but do your due diligence on the person. You gotta vet, man. That's something I never had no problem with, is vetting people. Fuck, okay. What the fuck is up with this iPad? You get it together. Alright. How do you know if someone's a cheater on the front end? Do they have a history of cheating? Right? Like, anyone can cheat on you, man. We got to stop just being so terrified of these outcomes, because there's nothing you can do to ensure that that won't happen to you. You can get someone who's 40 years old, never cheated in their life, marry them, and then you are the first. Surprise. You are the special someone I decided to betray. That's how life is, man. You gotta just embrace the risk. We need more risk takers out here. Huh? Calculated risk, but risk nonetheless. Everybody's so fucking scary, dude. I don't know. I'm not like that. I'm not scary like that. But what if, but what if, but what if, I don't, then yeah, that will suck, and then I would move on. Right? If you apply that logic to any other domain in life, you would be paralyzed. What are your deal breakers? One is lying. I don't like liars at all. That's a trigger. You lied to me, we're done in any capacity. I do not have any patience for that shit. Y'all see when people come on this live and they ask me questions, they're lying to me. I get mad, don't I? I get mad every time. Don't lie to me, bro. I don't like that shit. I get irrationally upset. What if we got back together, but one person's trying to make things better, but the other isn't? Sounds like you didn't get back together. One of you did. Love requires vulnerability, right? What does it mean to vet? To just do your due diligence that you are making a wise decision with the person you're choosing. I wish I had the power to just detach and move on like that. No, I don't detach and move on like that. It's like I feel the same pain that other people feel, right? It hurts, but it's like it's life. You're gonna feel pain in life, man. You just move on. You grieve it, right? You're sad. You cry if you need to cry, right? You grieve the connection, and then you move on with your life. You move on with your life. You ever get on DoorDash and everything look good? It's like, let me get a sampler platter. Let me get just a sample. Huh? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I can't believe I missed my window from that order. That really pissed me off. Now I need something that's even more delectable. Just to like make myself feel better about it. Should I get like a Chili's triple dipper? Haven't had one of those in a while. Is it fair to break up if you catch someone lying about more than one thing? Yeah, I would say it's fair. I mean, there's context there, right? It's like, what are they lying about? How big is a lie? What is the pattern? But I would say liars do lie, right? Liars lie. I've never even heard of this place. Let me check it out. This mic can work. This mic can work. We might have. No, I don't like that. Never mind. No, actually, yes. I'll take it. Let me get that. And let me get. All right. Confused. Black bean. Hell no. How do I fix my trust issues? I need more specifics. Do you believe in having an emotional affair without realizing it? No. Get sheets? I felt it is an unhealthy amount of time, so I don't deal with relationships. Okay, that's your prerogative. Philly cheesesteak. I now have more options and I can reply faster to the ones I'm more interested in. Pierre, did it not work out with Shorty? had oxtail the other day, Danny, actually. Oxtail the other day. Let's throw in some of those as well. Why not? Yes, throw that on it. Fantastic. You read my mind. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for the suggestion. What is this? Read the reviews on this. It's a little too exotic for me. A little too exotic. Throw that in there for sure. Throw that in there right now. Give me that. Huh? Yeah. You got a caller? Hello. All right. Thought she was balling up homework. What was all that noise? Okay, we've done it. We've done it. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Go ahead and lower this tip real quick. DoorDash is trying to give you to get the biggest tip on the planet. No, let's go ahead and reduce that by 20%. There we go. All right, there we are. We got it. We got it. All right. Hello, Mimi.
Hi.
Hi. What?
Hi.
Hi. Send food from Denny's. I would never do Denny's. Hannah, actually. Hannah, why you still got that profile pic up? I thought you took that down. $10 minimum tip. From who? Who doing $10 tip? You're gonna get a tip. Ain't gonna be that much though. I broke up with her for 2 weeks later. She called me back while I was already talking to someone else. Why'd you break up with her, Pierre? I thought y'all were destined. Hello.
I don't
Oh,
know what happened. Auntie brought me up.
I said hello out looking at who I was talking to. Hold on. Love Island comes on the same. When does Love Island start? Let me Google it.
Wait.
Love Island. I need to see when that starts. Also, if you want your 1 hour coaching call, this icon right here, hit that button below, shoot me a message. I'll ask you about your situation. If I can help you, I will send you a link to book your call. Prices go up at the end of the month, okay? Let me look at this cash right here. Where's CJ go? June 2nd? Okay. She annoyed me. Oh. It's almost like you should have listened to me begin with, Pierre. It's almost like I was giving you good advice. How does she annoy you, brother? Don't try to treat it like, oh, she annoyed me. Nah, she been annoying. What happened? One of these contestants has one leg. Y'all see that? Hold on. The hell just happened? I hate pop-ups, man. I want death to whoever invented pop-ups. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now, why do we need that? How is she gonna do any of the challenges? Even with the fake legs, she's still doing that goofy ass like 0.1 knee pose that women do online. I do it. I do it. I would do it. She wasn't reciprocating my efforts. Oh, she wasn't reciprocating my efforts. She wasn't reciprocating my efforts. She been not reciprocating your efforts. Man, what are you talking about? Tell you one thing. Could y'all date someone with like a disability like that? There was a woman on a dating app one time, bro. Beautiful girl. Mwah. Years ago. She had the mangled fingers. I didn't know it. I wasn't paying attention to the fingers. She just had a beautiful face, all that kind of stuff, right? But then one of her prompts, she was like, make sure you can handle somebody with disability. Oh, disability? What disability? And she was like, I like to discuss disabilities on the first date. And she was like, my hand. I looked at her hand. That bit was, hold on. That motherfucker was, I said, oh, I can't do it. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. I could do it on accident. On accident, I can do it. Like if I met somebody, right, in person, and it was like, we're talking. We're just talking, and then I'm like, your personality is fantastic. You're beautiful, blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, I got something to tell you. I'm like, what? And she's like, I'm like, oh. You know what? Who cares, right? That's me in person. Me on a dating app, though. Different man. On a dating app, you're looking through, you are looking at the menu. You're scrolling through a menu on a dating app. I want my favorite food. I'm looking through the menu. I want my favorite food. Why would I get? I'm asking the chef, what's the special? Huh? You go to a new restaurant, you're like, what are y'all known for? What do everybody get here? What's popular? What's good? What do you recommend? Right? I'm not like, what's the worst food on the menu? Right? Why would I do that? That's what a dating app's for. That's why I tell you about these static environments. You get a healthier type of attraction. Right? When you meet people in person. On a dating app, I can't do mango fingers. I can't do it. I can't do it. Quite the looker, though. Quite the looker. Sure, she gives phenomenal back scratches. You got the spot immediately. Damn. I've never been scratched like this. There was a use of them fingers after all. I try to keep a straight face on that one. Anyway, all of that came from this woman who's missing a leg on Love Island. She seems Latina. Do they do the paper bag test before they cast these motherfuckers? Why is everyone so like lightly complected? Let me see. Hold on. I don't like the white guy. He looks like Jim Carrey a little bit. One black man per usual. Couple of ethnically ambiguous women. Checks out. I don't know. I'm not feeling the cast. Not feeling the cast, to be honest with you. Nobody thick. Not even because I like thickness. It's just like I like a little variety with the cast. Seems like kind of one note, you know. The low key cheating with the woman with one leg though, because she's not going to get voted out because she has one leg. They're trying to position the American sweetheart type of narrative. Hmm. All right. We'll see. We'll see if we watch that one. So much fakeness on dating apps, right? I can't do an oversized head. Is that a disability? An oversized head? We were talking about disabilities. I don't think that's a disability. Isn't it Love Island UK? You know they're different over there. Is it Love Island UK? Hold on, let me see. No, this is Love Island USA. This isn't UK. Women are I was about to say the women are attractive, but it's like they kind of look like why do these women look darker when I scroll down? Hold on. Okay, this was lighting. All right, let's see if y'all see what I see. Do y'all see anyone dark on this picture? Anyone dark there? Nobody's dark, right? Like darker complected. Then when I scroll down, where's extra shade? Like 2 or 3 shades darker in this picture. All right. All right. The UK cast is worse. What's up, Nadia? Talking about Love Island. I heard Yaman is up there. I don't know who Yaman is. I don't know who that is. Got a guy up here named Sincere. I don't like him already. Don't like him already. Sincere. Come on. Mm, they pushing the brown down. Right. Who's watching Love Island this season? I'm only watching it because I got to make a Love Island video. Got to. When I made last year went so viral that I'm like, no, we got to keep making these. We got to keep making these. I love to see it. Right. Unfortunately, me, it's so bad it's good. Would any of y'all be on Love Island? Would y'all like be on the show? Like if they asked you to? I like auditioned for a show earlier this year, like a dating show. Not to date, but they were looking for a dating coach to be on the show. Not wearing a thong bikini all day in that heat. All right. I saw your commercial ad on Instagram. For what, CC? I'm going through so many other people's drama. Host a watch party. Yeah, we probably can do that. No, I couldn't kiss 10 people back to back discussing. Yeah, I don't think I'll be down for that. I feel like I was also kissing the dudes. Like that would feel weird. That would feel weird. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. But you got to kiss them though, 'cause they'll cut you. They'll take you off. What was Shorty from last season, Bella? She was like, I don't get down like that. They were like, well, you got to get the fuck out the. You got to leave. What you thought this was? This is not Prude Island, love. This is Love Island. This is Bop Island. All right. Are you a bop or not? The people giving it up though. The wildest show I ever seen was Temptation Island. How do they cast the people on Temptation Island? They're like, all right, we're going to bring some people here on this island, and we're going to record you 24/7. Your job is to try and fuck them. Does it make sense? Makes sense. Yeah, I'm down. What do I sign? What the fuck? No shame. Sodom and Gomorrah. No shame. What do you mean? National television? These ain't even like OF models or anything like that. These are women just doing it for the love of the game. They got other professions back home, like nursing. Oh, Temptation Island is why I remember old girl treated the first night right. Have you seen the documentary The Crash? What's that about? Never heard of it. Oh, that's where dude was crying a lot this year. Yeah, like the light skinned dude. I saw like videos of him crying. I didn't watch it though. I probably need to check it out. I'm from Rwanda. I need someone from any country. Any country. My brother's starving. What happened to him, Dev? Like, do you know what the story was there? Because I have no idea. She found a connection quick. The documentary The Crash is on Netflix. Have you noticed that neurodivergent people make bigger deals out of emotional situations while dating? Um, I mean, yeah. I'm thinking of myself actually, because I'm neurodivergent. It depends though. Like, it's not a guarantee that it's going to happen. Depends on their capacity and their ability to deal with it. But neurodivergent people feel things more deeply. I want to talk about that more actually. Like the differences with like dating people who are neurodivergent. Because there are differences. Whoa. The crash that killed two young boys caused a 17-year-old girl did it on purpose. I probably wouldn't watch that to be honest with you, but no, I never heard of it. The Real Tea is a like post show, like for Temptation Island, you mean, or just the shows like that in general? You see, DoorDash playing with me. They keep pushing this order back. I'm about to be pissed. About to be pissed. Don't do me like that. What did you order? I can't tell you. At ease. Can't tell you. Just know eating good tonight. Huh? Eating good tonight.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
What can I do for you?
Well, I guess I just wanted to get some insight on this semi-new relationship that I've been in. I've been seeing this guy since probably the beginning of April. He's about 5 years older than I am. And it's been very consistent. We've been seeing each other practically every weekend since then. He's been also taking me on really, I guess, considerate dates. He makes me breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything. He's like, he'll ask me all the time, like, if I'm hungry or if I need anything. It may be coffee in the morning, all this stuff. And actually, soon we're going to be going on a trip together that's kind of in nature. And we seem to enjoy similar things. The only, I guess, like, semi red flags that I've been getting is I've kind of talked about his previous marriage very, very minimally.
Okay.
And the reason why he said that they had gotten married was due to health insurance reasons. And I'm just wondering whether or not he just kind of got flustered and isn't really giving me the full insight on that relationship.
Okay. So you want to know whether or not he's like being honest about how he's describing the marriage?
Yeah, and also I another thing, like thinking, I'm not sure if you're familiar with those Facebook groups, the Are We Dating the Same Guy? I did see just one person who had posted about him in like September of 25, and she was stating that like this man is very afraid of commitment. And I'm just worried. We've breached conversations a little bit over the couple months, and I kind of made my statements on I would like to eventually be in a labeled relationship with somebody, as well as eventually marrying somebody who I didn't say him, obviously, but I said I would, if it was a person who I wanted to pursue that with, I would want to get married with that person. I know that sounds very vague, but I'm wondering if a man who is doing all this stuff would end up fading very fast, I guess, or shying away from commitment when he comes full face to it, I guess.
Okay. How did y'all meet?
We ended up meeting on a dating app.
Which one?
Hinge.
Okay. All right. I'll allow it.
You allow it? Okay.
I'll allow it. So, and how long have you been dating?
Since beginning of April.
Okay, so it's relatively recent.
Yes, relatively recent, yeah.
Okay. How long was he married?
He, I think like 3 to 3 years.
How long ago did he divorce?
I think they got divorced in like 2020, like early 2020.
Okay. That checks out. And he said he got married for what reason?
He states for health insurance reasons. like they were married or they were together for a while before, and then he stated health insurance, and he said that. I was like, oh, did you get burned? And he's like, yeah, like he kind of it took him a bit for him to say that, but
Health insurance.
I don't know if it's like necessary for me to know, but I know looking at past relationships are kind of a good predictor of you know future things.
So did he say why it ended?
I'm trying to think. No, he did not make a specific statement as to why it ended.
Okay. You met on a dating app.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, there's no way of telling. Like, it's too early to tell.
Too early.
Time will reveal. I mean, this is a relatively simple situation, right? Like, I typically tell women, how frequently do y'all see one another?
What's that? I'm sorry.
How frequently do y'all see one another?
About every weekend.
Okay. So, this is just something you're just going to have to, like, see how it plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there's nothing that you just notice, like, or organically, not you're looking for something, but, like, organically noticing, I normally say within 3 months, you should see some sort of progression to commitment.
Okay.
If it doesn't happen within 3 months and you're seeing each other on like a once per week cadence, then you might as well go ahead and get out of there. Woman who you saw on that group, big loser though. That's not what that group is for.
Okay.
Big. It's, are we dating the same guy? Not, he didn't like you enough to commit to you and let us know about it, right? Like,
right.
So yeah, big loser.
I wasn't putting too much stock into what she said because I understand that, like, and you know, even coming from my own experiences, like, I know you could pursue or you could be dating somebody and it just not be the person for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This past week though, we did have like sort of a romantic sort of engagement where it's gonna sound so cheesy, where you're like staring into each other's eyes and then you just have this like, oh my gosh type feeling, and he expressed similar type of feeling, and he kind of took the words right out of my mouth that I've been thinking for like probably the past week or so. Like, he's just kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop, and he's like, I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but like it's been going very well is what he expressed to me.
Okay. Well, this is like really a time will tell situation.
Okay.
This is a time will tell situation. I mean, it is kind of weird, the whole like I got married off for insurance, but I guess that could be valid depending on the situation. I know you don't have many details, but if your main concern is whether or not he's going to commit to you, that's just something that will reveal itself with time. So if that 3 months elapse and there's no movement, again, you may not look necessarily for like, oh, we are in a full-fledged relationship, but it should feel like it's going that direction. Like, there certainly should be some degree of exclusivity.
So I did bring it up, exclusivity. Like, we are exclusive. We are.
Okay, good.
But I was the one who brought it up, and the reason why is because, you know, we became engaged, sexually. So I was like, listen, I am not going to be doing this if you're, messing around with other people. So it's either that, and granted, just because you say that doesn't mean it's going to happen. But like, it seems to be that, if I were to call him in any time in the evening or whatever, it doesn't seem like he's with somebody,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. That checks out. How did he? Okay, so when you brought that up to him, what was the context? Like, were y'all just about to get it in, or was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were like, we just got back from dinner and like making out in the hallway.
Right. And what did he say when you made that point?
He was like, oh, yeah, like, we can do that. Yeah, definitely. And I think he was trying to downplay it because the way that he kind of expressed that he was trying to, I forget how he put it, but like not act super excited, I guess, like downplay it. So it was a short-lived conversation, and I was trying to be like, well, we can talk about this, like more about this tomorrow, and like intentions and this and that.
Right. Not the ideal way to handle that situation.
No, in hindsight, not at all.
Right. You kind of agreed a little too quickly. Because it's like, if you agree that fast, then you would want it, right? And if you wanted it, why didn't you bring it up?
Correct, yes.
Right. So are you just telling me this so that you can sleep with me? It's more than likely the case. So again, time will reveal all. It will reveal all. So just keep your ear to the ground and see what happens.
Okay. I've been just trying to observe and also protect myself. It's been a while since I've liked a person, so.
So it's like exciting but also scary.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. Well, I mean, it could work out. It's possible.
Yeah. I just hope that he continues to show up the way that he's been showing up, and that the person he's giving me is his genuine self. But it's been good. Just trying to live in the moment.
That's all you can do, love. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Well, keep me posted on how it goes, all right?
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. You take care.
You too.
All right, people. If you want your 1 hour coaching call, this icon right here, there's a button that looks like it below. Hit that. Shoot me a message. I'll ask you about your situation. If I can help you, I will send you a link to book your call. Prices go up at the end of the month. Okay? End of the month, prices go up. What do y'all think about this situation? Are y'all optimistic that's going to work out? Or do y'all think he's just trying to get his rocks off? What do we think? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Come on, chat. That wasn't rhetorical. What are we thinking? Of course, Willie. Of course, you're already up in there. Rocks. Okay. Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay. Well, my DoorDash order is almost here. So I'm going to head out. Okay. If you want to see the replays of these lives, you can go to YouTube, subscribe, like and subscribe. What do YouTubers say? Smash that like button. Yeah, like and subscribe. Link in bio for that. Again, if you want coaching, DM me. We'll talk. And I will see you all tomorrow afternoon. Y'all take care. All right, YouTube. Y'all be easy.